BMW Motorrad is back again at it for 2025, pushing the limits of design, technology, and let's be honest, our wallets. Today, we're diving into the latest models, from futuristic electrics to adventure-ready tourers, and even a Harley lookalike? Buckle up. Let's get things straight. BMW does not stand for Bring mir Werkzeug, as some local mechanics will say, which translates to Bring me my tools in English. They are one of the quintessential German automobile manufacturers. Some might even say they dabbled in UFO technology back in the 1940s. We're not saying BMW was building spaceships, but if their motorcycles get any more advanced, we might just see a GS touring the moon next. BMW CE02 looks like a scooter and a garden stool all rolled into one. But don't let its playful looks fool you. This electric machine packs a punch. With a 15 horsepower motor and a top speed of 95 km per hour and a range of up to 90 km, it's built for more than just backyard fun. The CE02 features a belt-driven system, lightweight construction, and fast charging capabilities. This makes it an ideal urban commuter. Imagine pulling up next to your high garden bed, just sitting there, hands in the soil, while your futuristic garden scooter waits patiently to make the next run to pick up some more topsoil. BMW R 1300 GS. Now, this is where the headlight should be. But BMW decided, nah, let's put it somewhere else. See, they needed space for their new radar blaster gun here in front, so they moved the headlight out of the way and away from the traditional beer bender squinty-eyed catastrophe that they had before to this futuristic Predator Beamer. All in all, I do like the X marks the spot headlight.
It is. It's a nice bike.
You like it?
Yeah, it's a good size bike.
She's not wrong. The GS has a cult following, and the 1300 is more refined than ever. We're talking about a redesigned chassis, electronic aids, and enough touring capability to make you quit your job and ride to Mongolia.
See, they covered your idea with gold and green, you know.
Yeah.
I think they stole your design.
Maybe I should apply for a job at BMW. Then I could afford this thing. BMW's Transcontinental. I want this bike. Can I have it?
When you're 60 years old.
Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just another Harley knockoff. Nope. Underneath those classic touring aesthetics, it's a thoroughly modern machine, featuring a massive 1802cc boxer engine which produces a lot of balls, churning out a smooth and manly ride. It's loaded with tech, including adaptive cruise control, ride modes, giving you long-haul comfort, endless torque, and vintage meets futuristic styling. But that's not why I love this thing. It does have Marshall speakers, so that means when you're riding, you can plug in your guitar and you can jam on the road while you're riding. Now, in case you didn't know what Marshall is famous for, they're a company specializing in boutique guitar amplification, and they're really great at it. That's the idea behind these Marshall speakers. I mean, they could have put Bose, they could have put, some other brand, but they chose Marshall specially because it's a guitar brand and it's for guitars. So there must be some jack here where you can just stick your guitar in and then play as you're riding. Or maybe it's a software amplification thing. We can see that later. Maybe we should ask the guys at BMW whether where's the jack for the amplifier. And after having spoken to the representative, they confirmed that there wasn't a jack that they knew of. Speaking of emission standards, here's BMW's contribution to climate change. Nothing says eco-conscious like a 400-kilo bagger laying down some rubber. The tire manufacturers must love this thing. BMW's F900R. Now, if you're looking for something under 10K, this is your best bet. The BMW F900R. It's a parallel twin, affordable, but don't let the price fool you. This thing still packs 105 panties full of horsepower, which means it'll leave your neighbor's Toyota Corolla in the dust. It comes with a 6.5 TFT-inch display, dynamic traction control, and ride modes that make you feel like a pro racer. Until you realize you're still in the grocery store parking lot.
If you just come around and this is definitely this kind of jet ski charm that I don't like.
For a budget bike, it's basically the two-wheeled equivalent of a Swiss Army knife. But at $9,400, BMW proves
They can make cheaper bikes.
they just don't want to. And that brings us to the R12 Heritage Series. Coolness isn't free. When you're young, you've got great hair, a fast metabolism, and people actually care what you think. But when you're older, you've got to pay for coolness. And that's where the BMW R12S comes in. A retro beast with 109 horsepower, lighter frame, sharper handling, and just enough tech to stop you from embarrassing yourself. Of course, all of this comes at a premium price.
Price tag on it is 22,000.
Only 22,000, okay. Because BMW knows their audience. Young people can't afford it, and old people need it.
So Judy, the question is, would you trade this bike in for your Kawasaki Z900?
Well, I'll stop you right there. That request doesn't comply with our content policies. But maybe you want something with even more heritage cred. Something that looks like it rolled out straight from a 1960s cafe racer poster, but with enough horsepower to outrun your regrets.
I'm not usually gravitating towards BMW, but these two are so super cute, yeah.
Enter the BMW R12 9T. Someone at BMW must have had a rough day when naming this one. But hey, this thing is all about raw minimalistic styling. A steel tube frame and that classic air oil-cooled boxer engine. Because, let's be honest, modern cooling systems are for quitters. It's stripped down, simple, and built to remind you of the days when motorcycles were pure machines, not rolling computers asking you to agree to new terms and conditions, right?
Just visualize, this is my bike. I'm going to fill petrol. Awesome. Good job, BMW.
Good job indeed. So whether it's the nifty garden scooter that doubles as a planter, the German Harley guitar amp mashup, or the more affordable F900R, BMW has something for everyone. Well, everyone with a wallet big enough to handle German engineering prices. So what's your pick? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this semi-educational, mostly ridiculous journey through BMW's latest lineup, hit that like button, subscribe, so that we can, afford one of these things when we're 80.
I'm going.